It ain't nothing to understand.
It's just right here. Spurs up all day.
Sure, I graduated from Clemson in 2003. I studied agriculture and applied economics, but we do have a few chickens here on the farm because we do farm tours in October and we want kids to get to see chickens. And
Yeah.
if you look at this rooster, you see this rooster has some nice spurs.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, but when the spurs are up, the chicken's dead. So I just didn't understand why they did the spurs up.
Spurs up, he's going to be dead. And even if he's hanging up in the slaughterhouse, he's dead.
Yeah, I would think it would go out when they attack each other, and that makes a lot more sense, you know? Spurs out.
Well, Spurs up, Tigers down. It's pretty simple.
But technically, when the Gamecock Spurs are up, it means the Gamecock's dead. Because the Spurs sticks down, so when it's up in the air, the Gamecock's technically dead.
Rome wasn't built in a day, you know?
Up. You put them up.
That means the Gamecock's dead, though.
Dead?
Yeah.
We're never dead.
But the Spur to be up, the rooster has to be dead for the Spur to be up. It points down.
All right, whatever. Listen, Spurs up.
Yeah, so we think y'all should describe it to Spurs out instead of Spurs up. Do you consider that?
Well, that's no fun.
Agriculture major here pointing this out to us. So if the Spurs up, the rooster's dead.
Well, the thing is, the thing about that is I went to Carolina, more of a finance guy.
Okay.
I don't know all the botany and how the trees grow and how the different animals, you know, I don't know all that stuff. All I know is when we get a recruit, it Spurs up, baby.
That's from an agricultural perspective, yes. But Spurs up means, you know, like, go Gamecocks, like, we're doing our thing. We're happy, we're cheering.
Like Spurs up, can you describe that for us?
Spurs up, I have no idea what that even means.
No, I like Spurs up.
Even though it means the Gamecock's dead.
I like Spurs up.
You can't just say Spurs out real quick.
No.
You can't get a big Spurs out real quick.
Spurs out.
There we go.
Spurs out.
All right, thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day here today. Want to try it one time?
Spurs out.
No, I saw a real good sign coming in that said, you know, Spurs up, then your chicken's dead.
All
well,
right.
you know what? That's the funniest thing I've seen all day.
Well, y'all change it to Spurs out just to clarify that chicken's not dead.
I feel like we need to do that. You know what? Let's go talk to them about it. They listen to us.
Spurs,
They do, yeah.
Tell them Spurs out. Y'all can keep it.
Spurs out, you know?
There we go.
Spurs
out.
out.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks
man.
so
Yeah,
much.
Spurs
All
out.
right, Spurs out. There we go. Do you fight Gamecocks?
No, we've never done anything.
Yeah.
We don't approve animal cruelty.
No, and you're the one.
Take good care of our animals.
But, you know, Clemson is saving tigers from going extinct in the wild while y'all yelling Spurs up with fighting Gamecocks. So just a little hint right there. Yell Spurs out. It doesn't have to be about Gamecock fighting, just about defending yourself.
It's not a thing.
All right, okay.
Coach Boone likes the Spurs up.
Well, perhaps Spurs up then was the perfect motto for Muschamp to come up with, as the Gamecocks certainly looked dead on Saturday, 56-7. So yeah, Spurs up. Speaking of cheers, Gamecocks have slid away from all the Bama, baseball, SEC. Well, somewhat slid away from those to go back to the old faithful motto.
We'll get there. We're recruiting well. We got good coaching staff. We'll get there.
So you're saying it's back to wait till next year?
Yeah, maybe 2 years, but we'll get there.
All right,
We'll get there.
back there. Can I get a big wait till next year cheer?
What?
Can I get a big wait till next year?
No next. Well, all right, next year. All right, next year is more likely. Likely.
We're back. Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
Good man. All right.
Well, we had to wait till next year many years. We've only had about 3 good ones. We did beat Clemson 5 of the last 7 years, so it's, you know.
Are y'all back till wait till next year is the main cheer for y'all?
Next year is a big year. Next year is a big year for us.
We've heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's doing a good job. I'll find out next year.
Wait till next year cheer from y'all.
No. I don't think you can get that, but next thing you know, we're going to win a natty next year.
All right, so it is wait till next year. I understand y'all have a baseball team too, is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Gamecock baseball.
All right, now on to the incident of the racial slur before the game. This is something that highly upsets me. Now, first off, I found it hard to believe that a Clemson player was actually running around making racial slurs towards the Gamecock players, because I seriously doubt that Clemson's teammates would have come to his defense in that situation, but probably would have ganged up on him too. Of course, the Gamecock player himself since recanted and said it was actually the fans who made the racial slur. And it might seem like he's making the whole thing up, but there are other Gamecock players who also tweeted out they heard racial slurs being made before the game. Now, I unfortunately find that a little bit easier to believe because, let's face it, there are 80-something thousand fans in the stadium. a lot of them been drinking all day, and the fact that there were some racial bigoted-minded people that might have yelled out racial slurs out of 80,000 isn't that hard to believe. Of course, could have been Gamecock fans as well as Clemson fans yelling out racial slurs. Whether it happened or not, unfortunately, I have personally heard both Clemson and Gamecock fans at some point make racially inappropriate comments. I know no matter what we do, there's always going to be some extreme racial bigoted-minded people, no matter what. But what we have a lot more of should be good-hearted people who stand up and do the right thing and stop it, muff it out, and when it happens, declare it to be wrong and say, we're not going to put up with that. If my Christian Christ-like beliefs are that everybody needs to feel welcome and included. Of course, I think all religions and even non-religious people feel that same way. Clemson fans pride ourselves on being classy places, being a family atmosphere. Then by God, if you hear somebody making those kind of comments, please get them to stop. And here's some interviews with some Gamecock fans, and that really prior to the game, they were good sports. They were nice folks to hang out with. Interviews with some Gamecock fans to show that classy folks as well.
I was in the Marine Corps.
Oh, cool.
And I'd come home and I'd come to Clemson, and I've always had a great experience at Clemson. And there's a lot to be divided about in this country at this time, and South Carolina-Clemson rivalry is not one of them for me.
I agree with that. At least keep it fun, at least.
Yeah.
How you doing? One more. Oh, you're good, man. All right. Hey, so y'all are current South Carolina students, correct?
Yes.
What y'all's major?
Nursing. Education.
All right. How's y'all experience at Clemson been here today?
Honestly, it's very nice. It's so family-oriented, very relaxed.
Well, y'all have done great. I like Dabo Sweeney. He's a good guy. He's a Christian. He means a lot. Y'all got a good program. You're doing great.
Hey, thanks, man. Good luck in the bowl game to y'all, too.
You too.
All right, thank you.
Clemson's good. They're good. And I wish them best of luck in the playoffs. I wish them best of luck against Virginia Tech next week. And I think they'll do well. Yeah.
So, despite our record being down, our spirit's very up.
Your day and helping us have a little more fun, but
Yes, sir.
appreciate the interview.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you, sir.
hosting.
Appreciate it. Anybody else want to share?
It's actually a great school, but football-wise, I have choice words.
It's mutual. Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
I am Clemson, North Carolina, so I support y'all's experience here. I love Death Valley. I love everybody here. So
Awesome,
I can't.
man. Good man.
Hey.
Thanks, sir. Good luck. Do you think Clemson or Tailgating Carolina is better? So South Carolina.
As a student, definitely South Carolina.
Okay.
As a post-grad, probably Clemson.
All right. Fair enough answer. All right. Well, appreciate it, sir. Thanks for being a classy guy, and thank you.
Well, I like to see them do well until today. So that's how I've always done it, and so.
Brian Taylor, Mr. Chester, South Carolina himself. Brian, we're going to win today.
Yes, sir.
How's your I see you have to go to some Gamecock games now, man, with your kids.
Yes, sir. My son is a Gamecock fan. Cameo edition, Clemson cameo edition, Susie.
Did you get that, the tiger paw on and everything?
Hey, Brad. Sateen lining, so.
That thing's straight up.
And the opener comes out in it, right?
You can go hunting and then go straight to a wedding.
Y'all did the ice sculpture of it.
Speaking of working across the aisle, Republicans and Democrats work together for a bipartisan bill to keep our mascots safer in the wild. Also, terrorists use these endangered species parks to fund their terrorist organizations, so it also makes America safer. So it's pretty cool to see how Clemson fans worked across political views to contact their congressmen. In the House it passed, in the Senate this bill passed, and President Obama signed this. One of the few bills to get passed by everybody and agreed on by most people. Read about that below. Moving on from eating chicken now to eating turkey against Virginia Tech Hokies. It's a great time to be a Tiger. Thanks so much, Pete Stone. And remember, if somebody says something that you think is inappropriate or does something to somebody, stand up for what you believe in. And you'll be surprised, oftentimes that person might actually thank you for reminding them of the goodness that's inside them and not allowing the ugliness to take over. I don't know. I think our world's ready for a little more kindness and a little less ranting and yelling at one another like you're either all stupid or you're all perfectly correct. All right, let's have some real cool conversations with each other. Thanks so much. Share, subscribe, like. Thank you all very much. Go Tigers and Gamecocks. Better luck next year.